Hi guys, it's Nia Sante. Welcome back to my channel. I know I'm sounding a little sick, a little under the weather, but bear with me. As you can tell by the title of this video, we're doing knotless box braids. So if you don't know how to braid or don't know how to do knotless box braids, continue to watch this video and you'll learn by the end. What's the quickest way to turn you on? Tell me what. So the things that I used to achieve this look was 5 packs of Kanekalon braiding hair. I used EdgeEffects on the edges and to maintain the braid. And of course I used a comb and like a couple hair ties. Alright, so first I started by separating the braiding hair so that it's easier for me to feed in as I go. Next, I parted her hair across the back so that I can begin to section and braid. So I sectioned her hair into squares or boxes, whatever one you want to call it. And then I took 3 pieces of the hair and began to do a normal, regular braid. Pretty sure y'all know how to braid, so I'm not gonna tell y'all. Okay. So yeah, I did a normal braid. And I braided it down about 3 times before I included the piece of braiding hair that I separated in the beginning prior to braiding her hair. You can see right here that I'm putting the piece of hair in between my middle and index finger, and then I continue to braid as if it was just her regular hair. So I continue to braid the hair down about 3 more times before I add in my second piece of braiding hair. And instead of adding the piece of braiding hair in between my index and my middle finger, I actually add the braiding hair behind the braid this time so that you can't see where I added the hair in. Don't know what I'm trying to say. So you can't see where I added the hair in, because that's just not gonna make the braid look cute. You want it to be undetectable so folks can't see that you added hair to the braid, so it looks like, you know, a normal braid and not a feed-in box braid. So all in all, I add in about 5 pieces of braiding hair per braid. And yeah, so I just continue to braid down the hair all the way until I get to the end. We're back. Okay, so right here with this client, I didn't braid her hair all the way down to the end of where the braiding hair stopped because that was too long for her. So instead of continuing to braid down, I took a tiny piece of the braiding hair and wrapped it around where I ended the braid about 5 times. I took a small piece so that's undetectable. Boom, used that word 2 times in the video. Let's go for a 3rd. But yeah, undetectable, so that's like nobody could see where the knot is. And I tied about 3 knots in it just to make sure it doesn't slip when I dip her ends. Alright, so right now I'm showing you guys how I section off another box to prepare the braid. So I comb it, section it off into a box, and then I use the EdgeEffects and I put it on that section just so that the braid will look more sleek and more neat before I include the braiding hair. So I include 1 piece of braiding hair, I braid it down, then I include another piece, and then I braid it down, so on and so forth. And this time I slowed it down so that you guys can clearly see what I'm doing, just in case me talking about what I'm doing isn't helping you guys. Alright, adding your first piece of braiding hair right about now. and then another piece. Alright, so right here I just wanted to make sure y'all could clearly see that I have two pieces of hair. One piece of hair between my index and my thumb, and then a piece of hair hanging off my index. And I make sure that I place the piece of braiding hair that I'm adding onto the braid right in between those two pieces of hair, if y'all could see what I'm talking about. Yeah, right. This is what all the ends of your braids should look like once you have completed them. Once all the braids were completed, I just cut off the excess braiding hair that was left over from after I knotted it, because like I said in the beginning of the video, this client did not want her braids to be that long. Y'all, look at this. What was I finna cut? The air? I'm confused. I will be right by your shoulder, having the right. LOL, you know, I thought y'all would enjoy me singing a little bit of her side story. Anyways, once I was done with all of her hair, I took to the kitchen to get my trusty pot and put some water in it, put it on the stove, let it boil so that I could dip her ends. And these are the end results. We have a happy client, everybody. It was a short, quick video because it was a short and quick hairstyle. If you guys keep watching this video, I promise you'll get it in no time. It's not that hard. It looks harder than what it really is, trust me. And in the end, I curled her ends. I didn't get a chance to record that, but it was simple. Get you some flexi rods, perm rods, anything. Wrap the hair around it and redip it in some hot water, and your ends will be curly. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that, and tune in for the next video.
Keep it juicy, juicy.